Okay. Alright everyone, I'm Rev Rush here, and today we're going to be doing a new series I like to call Team Building. I'm sure you've seen this before, but what we're going to do here is I created a team of 6 Pokemon, thought of it last night, and then I gave some moves, EVs, and we're going to go through this PowerPoint and learn all about the moves and sets that these Pokemon have, and then the next video will be about some battles that I've done and showing you how to properly use this team. So let's go ahead and just name off who's here. We have a Ferrothorn, a Clefairy, a Sableye, a Mamoswine. The Mega for this team will be Mega Charizard X, and a Suicune. Ferrothorn, he's a very interesting Pokemon. His ability is Iron Barbs. His nature is Relax, which is plus defense, minus speed. His item is Rocky Helmet. Iron Barbs plus Rocky Helmet I found combined, they do a lot of damage to physical attackers. So let's say a Mega Kangaskhan hits you, you can take it down to half health after one fake out. And even with this low attack that we're running on this Ferrothorn, he can still get a 2-hit KO on a Melodic who's running Leftovers. Its moveset is pretty typical of a Ferrothorn. Gyro Ball to hit the fairies, Power Whip to hit the waters and anything else, Protect, and Leech Seed to get some Leech Seed and sap back some of our health. Our second Pokemon is Clefairy. Its ability is Friend Guard, which helps lessen the damage of Pokemon to both of your Pokemon on the side of the field. His nature is Bold, which helps with defense. Violite is really one of the best items you could ever run on Clefairy because it just makes him so bulky. And just pure HP defense, a little bit of special attack. I mean, they were left over because with the calculation I wanted to achieve was surviving an Iron Head from a Bisharp. And I can achieve that with 228, and I can spread it all around in the rest. And getting me a little bit of extra special attack is always nice. Follow Me, of course, is one of the better moves, and I'll explain why that is in a little bit. Moonblast to hit some dark type, fighting types, anything. It's really good, and sometimes you can get a lowering of special attack. Ice Beam for those ever-present Landorus, Thundurus, and Protect. Sableye. He's got Prankster, which is what a Sableye does best. He's Calm to help him boost against some special defense moves. 252 HP, 72 defense, 176 special defense, and 8 speed. And what I wanted to do here is survive a Flash Cannon from an Aegislash and be able to hit it back, which is why I have Will-O-Wisp, which is really, I wanted a good, reliable means of burning physical attackers, and Will-O-Wisp is one of the best, and with Prankster, you're able to immediately burn him, the Pokemon, and not have to rely on a Scald Burn. Taunt to stop any Trick Room, any weird strategies you sometimes encounter. Recover is always a good idea because I can get back some health and keep Sableye on the field longer, and I opted for Shadow Ball so I could hit some ghosts because I found having a dark type move sometimes is limiting, but Shadow Ball can hit a lot of things. Now this guy, he's very interesting. Mamoswine, his ability Stick Fat lessens ice and fire, which fire is actually a really common threat. His nature is not actually Ice Shard. His nature is Adamant. His item is Choice Band, and I'll explain why I did that. So mainly just generic 252 attack, 4 special defense, and 252 speed. And what this does is, having the Choice Band is, when I use Ice Shard, even if I've been -1'd from a Landorus T, I can still one-hit KO that Landorus T with Ice Shard, and it's priority, so even if that even if that Landorus T is running a Choice Scarf, I'm still able to take it down in one hit, which is very good. It has a very good chance of KOing a Thundurus in one hit, and I also found when I was doing some calculations that since I'm running Iron Head on this guy, I'm able to kill a Sylveon who runs no defenses with a one-hit KO. And its moveset is Ice Shard. Priority Ice Shard is really good with the Choice Band. Rock Slide to stop some of the fire types and whatnot, and maybe bank on some flinches if I need it. Earthquake, good, hits everything, can stop some of the ground types and whatnot. Iron Head, which I just explained why it's a good reason, and the reason why I wanted to make this team here is Charizard X. He's a very neat Mega, and is not used as often because he's a little bit harder to work. His nature's Adamant for more attack. His EVs may seem a little strange, but 60 HP, 252 attack, 60 defense, and the rest in speed. But this was so that I could survive 3 Rock Slides from a Landorus T. And the reason why I do that is so that I can Dragon Dance to really get a Charizard X to do as much damage as you want it to do, I would always recommend a Dragon Dance. And then I have 2 attacking moves, Flare Blitz, which does an insane amount of damage after 1 boost, a Dragon Claw to hit some of the other dragons, and it can still hit neutral targets after a Dragon Dance for a lot of damage, and protect in case I need it. This last guy here, he's Suicune. We all know what it does, but it's a bold nature to help me with more defense. His Citrus Berry is the item so I can get back some health. These IVs, I found this on Nugget Bridge. I'm going to post the article below where I found the Suicune from, but it's EV'd to 1-hit KO a Mega Salamence with its special attack. And once I've set up the Tailwind, it can actually outspeed the Landorus and Ice Beam it. And the moveset here is Scald. Scald's always a good option, you can get some burns. Ice Beam to take down the dragons and the Landoruses. Tailwind is very nice in this kind of it's not the fastest team, so Tailwind can really make us fast. And then the last move is actually up to user interpretation. You can go Calm Mind, or you can go Snarl. Snarl has the nice option of lowering special attack, but Calm Mind can boost you up and keep you on the field for a longer amount of turns. Common leads I use on this team, I've found Clefairy and Mega Charizard X to be a really nice lead because Clefairy can follow me if they have no other option to attack, and this allows Mega Charizard X to boost up its attack and then go and damage a lot of the other Pokemon on the field. Another common lead I've found is pretty good is Mamoswine and Sableye. Mamoswine has the priority, Ice Shard, and some other moves, and it can do a lot of damage. And Sableye can stop any physical attackers from really hurting Mamoswine by Will-O-Wisping any physical threats that might come its way. Final thoughts, this team requires a lot of it puts out a lot of offensive pressure, but it does require setting up, so you have to be able to account for that and try to outplay your opponent if they know what you're about to do. Many of the Pokemon here are weak to fairies, and especially Sableye will just go down to any fairy move. But if you use this in the right hands, it can do a lot of damage. The Pokemon, they can be suited to your needs, so if you find one Pokemon that's not working, maybe you want to replace Sableye with Thunderous, that could work. And after this video, I'm going to have another video where I'm going to demonstrate some successful battles using this team. Maybe even one where I didn't do something properly, and I'll explain why. And I'm always up for some more ideas after this, so just I'm going to give everyone a feel for it. If you have a good idea, do let me know. I can do analysis on it. I can make a whole little demonstration and show what's good and what's not with the team. If you'd like to give me a team, make sure to post that in the comment down below. And if you've went ahead and tried this team out, do let me know how it goes. That's going to be it for this first team analysis. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please make sure to subscribe and like the video down below.